My evil stepmother told me before my wedding that I must break up with my fiancé and let my wheelchair-bound sister have a chance with him because I owe her my life. I was 25 when Mary dropped this bomb on me. She'd been my stepmom since I was 5 after my biological mom's alcoholism and neglect nearly got me killed. I fell off a balcony because my mom left me home alone drunk. Mary stepped in, married my dad, and raised me alongside her daughter Jane, who used a wheelchair due to a neurological condition. For 20 years, I worshipped Mary. She was the mother I never had. I spent my entire life being grateful, helping Jane with everything, defending her at school, making sure she never felt left out. We were actually close growing up, or so I thought. Then high school happened. I met Ryan, this guy who lived 2 blocks over. We became best friends first, then started dating junior year. Ryan was great with Jane too. He'd help her with homework, include her in our plans, treat her like a real friend. I thought it was sweet how well they got along. Senior year, Ryan asked me to prom, and I said yes. That's when Jane's attitude changed. She stopped talking to me, started slamming doors, giving me the silent treatment. Mary said it was her medication adjustment. I believed her because why wouldn't I? This was my mom. Ryan and I both got into the same college 3 hours away. Before I left, I tried to clear the air with Jane. During that conversation, the way she talked about Ryan made it obvious. She had a massive crush on him. I didn't bring it up directly, but I told Mary afterward, thinking she'd help Jane move on. Mary hugged me and said, "Don't worry, I'll handle it. You deserve to be happy." College started great academically, but my relationship with Ryan fell apart fast. By sophomore year, we were on and off constantly. Junior year, I started hearing rumors that he'd cheated on me with someone from his dorm. Multiple people told me. The evidence seemed solid. Late night texts, him being distant, lying about where he'd been. We broke up right before graduation. It destroyed me, but I thought I was making the right choice. I moved back home to live with my parents while I started my career. That's when Jane asked me to have Ryan talk to her about college majors since she was applying to the same program we'd studied. I didn't want to call my ex, but Mary pressured me. "He's just helping family," she said. So I messaged Ryan. 20 minutes into their call, Ryan texted me, "Dude, is your sister flirting with me? This is weird." I told Mary. Her response shocked me. "Why do you care? You two broke up. Let Jane live her life." Something felt off, but I let it go. 4 years passed. I had a good job, my own apartment, was finally over Ryan. Then last month I ran into him at a coffee shop downtown. We talked for 3 hours. He told me he never cheated. Those rumors were lies. He'd spent years wondering why I believed them so easily without letting him explain. We started seeing each other again. Within weeks, we realized we'd wasted 4 years apart over nothing. He proposed 2 months later. I said yes. When I told my family, Dad was thrilled. Jane went pale and left the room. Mary's smile looked forced, but she congratulated me. 2 weeks before my wedding, Mary came to my apartment. I was addressing invitations when she walked in and closed the door behind her. "We need to talk about Ryan." I looked up. "What about him?" She sat across from me, holding her hands like she was about to deliver a business presentation. "I think you should reconsider this marriage. Jane has been in love with Ryan since high school. You got to walk, go to college, have a normal life and career. Jane will never have those opportunities. She deserves one thing you have. You owe her this." I literally laughed because I thought she was joking. She wasn't smiling. "You want me to leave my fiancé so Jane can have him? Like he's a toy I'm supposed to share?" Mary's voice got cold. "After everything I've done for you, I saved you from that horrible woman. I gave you a family, paid for your education, treated you like my own daughter. You owe me. You owe Jane." That's when something clicked in my brain. The cheating rumors in college, did Jane start those? Mary's face twitched just for a second, but I saw it. "Oh my God, she did. You both did." Mary stood up. "Jane needed you out of the picture temporarily so Ryan would see her as an option. It was for her own good." My hands started shaking. "You sabotaged my relationship for 4 years because you thought I owed you my boyfriend? You owe us your life," she screamed. "Everything you have is because I chose to save you. Jane has nothing. You're selfish if you can't see that." I walked to my door and opened it. "Get out. If you marry him, you're dead to this family. Your father will agree with me." I looked at this woman who I'd called mom for 20 years. "You were never my family. You were just keeping score." She left. I called my dad that night and told him everything. Turns out Mary had been telling him for weeks that I was being cruel to Jane about the wedding. When he heard the truth, he filed for divorce. My wedding is in 3 days. Jane sent me a text yesterday. "I hope you're happy ruining our family." I am actually.